begin here. The Pages of Ruby. With a bag of Skittles. I totally just did this intro and somehow press record and then end. I don't know how it didn't continue recording. Yeah, but that happened. Welcome to vlogging. I'm not a pro. So I'm tired, but I have a coffee date in the morning, and it's my son's future mother-in-law, who, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but my best man, I guess actually my husband's, the best man from our wedding, his daughter is marrying my son, our son. So, yeah. So, I don't know if we actually have told anyone that, but my future daughter-in-law, Maggie, if you're on Patreon, you have seen her. I've interviewed her. She like runs the show. She's amazing. Yeah, Megan is our best man's daughter from our wedding, and she's marrying our son. They don't have a date set yet. She's in nursing school, so she's got to finish college first. That's a prerequisite. Like, we're like, no, you're finishing college first. But anyhow, she's excited about this Nano novel. I've been keeping her updated the entire way. Anyhow, I got to get to writing because I'm meeting her mom when I wake up in the morning for coffee. And I don't want to have any coffee tonight because I have to wake up and I have to sleep. So let's see how many words we can get on the Pages of Ruby. Downing some Skittles. Skittles, for those of you who don't know, I have one of my middle school friends, I think, that watches my Instagram and YouTube. I used to live in Florida. I used to live in Lakeland, Florida when I was in middle school. And we discovered that Heather on Skittles is like caffeine times 3. So I did buy Skittles to give away to trick-or-treaters, and nobody has come to our house. In the 13 years that we've lived here, 12, 13, I don't know, we had trick-or-treaters once. To be fair, we live in a neighborhood, but we live like off the neighborhood on some land, and it's kind of like creepy. Not creepy, but it's dark. Like, we're on our own. So people don't like driving down our driveway. Even if we order like Instacart, I have to say, drive down the driveway. It does circle around. We're the house on the right because there's just 2 of us on land, whereas everyone else is like in the neighborhood. Anyhow, I have a bunch of Skittles left. So we're going to pump up with a teeny tiny bag of Skittles, and we're going to start chapter 1. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Okay. You know what? This is what I'm dealing with right now. Right here. Okay. Come on. This. And a dog. What do you think? Yeah, so I've written. Here's what I'm doing. I'm basically writing till I have a pause, and I'm counting words. You can see 52, 59, 59 there, 110 there. Like anytime I have a break, I just count 50, 73. Yeah. I think I might be more of a morning person. Although what I feel like is gut-wrenching, soulful stuff coming out. So, but it's totally not what I expected. So I thought I was going to start my novel with a tarot quote, and that's not happening. I grabbed the pen after having my one bag of Skittles. Let me grab it. Which has not helped me. I'm actually going to go join my hubby in bed because I heard him moving around a minute ago, so I'm hoping he's still awake. Yeah, I have to go to bed. All this to say, I have to go to bed. I have about 300 words, but hey, when I wake up in the morning at like 5 a.m., I will have 300 words behind me. That's a win, right? I was hoping to get like, silly me, I was hoping to get like 1,600 at midnight. That's not happening. But I will wake up with like 300 and dive in. I am excited where it's going. The voice totally took me by surprise. Do you want to hear my first sentence? Not at all what I expected, and it won't be the first sentence because you know me, I'm like all about the first sentence. I've shared that before. First sentences are everything to me. Like if the first sentence isn't bomb, I'm not going to buy the book. So this is not a bomb first sentence, but this is what came out and we're going with it. And the first sentence is, I knew it would be a magical trip. I just didn't expect it to be without the mushrooms. That's what came out of me tonight. And this is a book about witchy tarot stuff. So, yeah. So I'm 300 words in. I'm going to bed. I'm going to wake up and see where this takes me. But that's my current first sentence. I knew it would be a magical trip. I just didn't expect it to be without the mushrooms. You can tell I'm tired. This story, I'm just going to let it take me where it needs to take me. All right. There you have it, guys. Day one, in the middle of the night. Let's see what happens. Day one, part B. Good morning. I did not sleep good last night, and I'm feeling pretty crummy this morning. Coffee is brewing. For those of you that are highly sensitive people like myself, I'm curious if you also find that your body is highly sensitive in regards to like what you can eat, drink, because I have been struggling lately, like this past month, honestly, with just trying to figure out what in the world is going on. But yeah, did not sleep very good. Having coffee now, feel really crummy. Like I've got a cold coming on. So I don't know about my coffee date, which is really sad because I was really looking forward to it. And I did write a little bit more last night. So I think I'm right at like 500 words, but I want to at least get the minimum today. That's the focus. Today's focus is write all the words. So I'm going to touch base with my Nano accountability partner and see how she's doing, and then get back to the story. Yeah. Okay. First observation. I can already tell you. Handwriting at night, not a good idea. It is so messy, so messy. I was obviously tired. Tired writing for Heather, not a good idea. Nope, not at all. So I am stating this so that future Heather remembers when she decides to write another novel. Don't write it when you're tired at night. At least the words aren't bad. At least the writing's not horrible. But the handwriting, I'm having to like, okay, what is that? All right. It's a new day, new page. So I did count my words, and last night I got 426. So we're starting another writing session this morning now that I'm not as tired. I'm holding myself off till I finish at least one cup of coffee, and then we're gonna dive back in. I love that NaNoWRIMO is starting and it's chilly outside. I've got my little like space heater on, which is so cool. Words, all the counting. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm almost at my first 1,000 words. And it's like, I've been distracted. Probably because I'm not feeling great. I also went down the rabbit hole of old YouTube videos, old Nano videos. One of my favorites is Andy Air. She has not done any videos in like 3 years, but her vlogs are some of my favorites from 3 years ago, from camp. I think it was a Camp Nano that she did. So yeah, almost 1,000 words. And this, let me tell you, this character, I did not realize how sassy she was. I also did not realize that this is a story about her and her daughter. And we haven't even gotten to the psychic yet, or the tarot cards. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay, it's noon, and I just hit my NaNoWRIMO goal of 1660, whatever. I think I'm like at 1670. But we're pushing on because I gotta get ahead. I got so much stuff going on in November. But right now, I'm gonna go take a bath because I'm not feeling great. And hopefully that will help me feel better. And then my personal goal is at least 2,000 words. At least 2,000 words. That way I'll be ahead. And yeah, so stay tuned. Oh, and in case you guys wondered, I'm gonna be reading this in the bathtub. It's so good so far. It's so good. If any of you guys have read Bunny, pick this up. I'm really enjoying it. Rouge by Mona Awad. And a little teaser. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. That was wonderful. I feel so much better after taking a bath. I gotta say, I have not made use of that clawfoot tub in over a year. And I have this really nice clawfoot tub, and the hubby made me this really amazing like wood shelf that goes over it for me to stick my books on to read. I did get some words. Let me see how many, because I'm counting them as I go. So I got 83 words while I was in the tub. I really spent that time just relaxing and trying to feel better. So I didn't even get any reading done. It was a self-love moment, which I think I can actually cross off my self-love bingo, self-care bingo list, because I think I have take a bath in there. But yeah, I think I'm sitting around 1,700 right now, which is awesome. I have a couple days a week where I get to like write, like they're my working days out for Patreon and now for Nano through November. So I'm hoping to get at least 2,000. At least 2,000 today for day one. I'm pretty happy where my story is going. I feel like I'm kind of rambling a bit, but my accountability partner feels like it's pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to edit myself. I'm not going to let my inner critic get in the way. This is my fiction year. Even if nobody reads it, I'm writing it. I'm writing this freaking fiction. All right. What you doing? Are you looking for Daddy? Uh-oh. Did I catch you? What you doing? Daddy's at work. You're supposed to be helping me write. Just took a reading break. And I'm about halfway through Rouge. It's something else. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but it's definitely making me think. So now that I had a little reading break, I'm gonna dive back into story. So yeah, the goal for today is at least 2,000 words. Let's see what can happen. I also forgot to show you guys, this is what I love listening to during NaNoWriMos. These are ASMR rooms. This is a fall library with a rainstorm or snowstorm going on in the background. I love it so much. I'll try to link this down below if I remember. Yeah, this is, I don't listen to music. I put these on, gets me in the vibe. I did it. I made my goal. I am sitting at 2,553, I think. 2,553, something like that. So I am celebrating. I am taking a break. I'm gonna watch a movie. Hubby is still out working, and it feels good. I feel towards the end that I got a little bit, like my writing wasn't as tight, I guess you could say. So taking a break. I would love to get 3,000 now, because again, I got busy stuff coming up, so I really want to get ahead. Yeah, I feel good. Again, the ending, I really want to end on a better note. So we're going for 3,000. We're going for 3,000 today, and I need to tighten up my wordage. But she's getting ready. She's getting ready to meet the psychic. So I kind of like, I don't want to end until she meets her, or at least until she rings the bell. So I have to go until she rings the bell. Okay. Yeah, it's happening.